sports fans, Ron Johnson here from the Magnus Arena here in Denver, Colorado. And no, not just your television sets. I have here right next to me arguably one of the best young up-and-coming MMA fighters, one of the best wrestling heavyweight champions of all time, former WWE, now currently with TNA and MMA, Bobby Lashley. And Bobby, I just gotta tell you, I'm having a heart attack just saying that to you. I'm worried that you're gonna put me in a headlock and snap my neck, but we thank you for taking this time with us.
Oh, that was a great introduction, man. I appreciate that.
So, Bobby, what actually brings you here to Ring of Fire here in the Magnus?
Well, I built a gym in Denver, in Aurora, and we just want to see what the competition is like around here. Get some of our fighters ready and possibly bring them up, fight for Ring of Fire, Rocky Mountain Nationals, wherever they want to go. But we had to see what the competition was like here in Colorado.
What did you think of basically our sponsor boy, Cameron Dollar? How do you think he did tonight? Think he's good enough to jump into your gym and start training with the likes of yourself?
Of course, I think he's a great fighter, and he's done already a lot in the business already. So I think he needs to come over to the gym. I don't know where he's training at now. Where's he training at?
He's actually training at the Fight Factory in Colorado Springs. Your backyard.
Okay, yeah, Colorado Springs. I think he has a great gym over there. He has Keith Wilson and some of those guys over there. Yeah, if he wants to come up and train with us, man, he's more than welcome. Everyone is.
Now, I know basically this is one thing that nobody really much knows as far as Bleacher Brothers go, unless they've been following my blogs on BleacherBrothers.com, that you are one of the only individuals to actually do MMA and professional wrestling at the same time. How has things been going with TNA so far, considering your professional MMA career?
It took a little hiatus for a little while. I don't feel really comfortable with it, but because I think some of the MMA companies got kind of layered in, thinking my intentions were right. I'm going to professional wrestling, but I think some people are starting to realize that I am training hard. I built a gym up here. I have my trainers up here, so I'm training full time. So if they don't give me the opportunity, I don't know what to say. But I think Strike Force is working with us, and I think I'll be signing with Strike Force and I'll get going. Hopefully we'll do that January 30th card. Hopefully.
Here in Denver.
I think it's Miami.
In Miami.
Yeah.
I'd say that's our hometown.
We actually have guys here from South Florida who love to come up here and see it. The one big thing I'm knowing now, we actually just got informed earlier this week about the departure of Brock Lesnar from MMA. And you originally, there was a lot of that compared you to Brock Lesnar, which was insanely ridiculous because, in all honesty, you actually made MMA look good, and TNA professional wrestling, you actually sat here and just brought it to a whole other level that some of the people weren't prepared for. If UFC comes calling, are you ready to accept that call and step into that spotlight?
Yes, I'll sign with anybody anytime. I'm ready to fight, man. I'm not wasting no time anymore. I took my time in building fights, and I think I still have some more fights to build, but I'm ready to sign, I'm ready to fight with these major promotions and really get out there. You only live once, you only have a short amount of time, like Rock, he had a short amount of time. He took the best of his time and did, won a title. So, he did the best of what he can with his time. And my time is now. So, if UFC calls, if Strike Force calls, if Japan calls, if Ring of Fire calls, if Rocky Mountain National calls, if I don't know, backyard fighting somewhere calls, I'm ready to fight, man. That's what it's all about.
So, and basically to sum it up, with TNA and MMA from both companies, what is that next step for the boss, Bobby Lashley?
Next step is to fight. I need to fight. The wrestling's there, so I'm always going to have wrestling shows. The wrestling's always going to be a passion. It's going to be in my heart, so I always want to do it. If I take a break, then I can come back, but I need to fight. That's what I need to do right now. I need to fight. I have my gym here. I want to show the fighters that are in my gym that I'm training alongside of them, but I'm doing the same thing they're doing. That way, I need to fight. I'm going to fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the boss, Bobby Lashley. You can catch him every Thursday night on TNA Impact on Spike, and hopefully, pretty soon, at the end of January, he will be fighting in Miami. Either way, if you're paying attention, this man's ready to fight. And special thanks to Bobby. Thanks for taking that time with us. And as always, exclusively on BleacherBrothers.com, the boss, Bobby Lashley.
ATTaltitude.com.
Right.